This is a true story that happened to someone, somewhere. I heard it from a friend of mine, who heard it from someone they knew who said it happened to them. Now, picture, New York City. There's a woman. Let's call her Mary. It's late at night, around 2 o'clock in the morning. Mary had been out. She went to the theater, and she went to a dinner party. Now she had to go home. Someone at the dinner party had offered to drive her home, but she respectfully declined because she knew the way home. She knew her way around the city. You know, she was a big, tough city girl. So she leaves the dinner party. She goes down to the subway. Now, it's just when she's getting down to the subway platform that things start to seem a little strange. See, there are these 3 guys there, these 3 creepy-looking guys. And one of them seemed to be absolutely fall-down drunk. He was in between his 2 friends, and they were holding him up. He looked like he could have fallen down at any moment. And she sees this, and she's a little scared. She's like, no. I'm a tough city girl. I know there's always danger in the city. But there's a lot of good things, too. Well, these guys probably aren't even going to bother me at all, you know? So she waits. Train pulls up. She gets on. So do the 3 guys. So she sits there. The train starts moving. And as she's sitting there, she starts to notice that the man in the middle of the group, the one who was so drunk he was being held up by his friends, he was staring at her. She looked down at herself, and she noticed that she was wearing her fancy watch, which she had worn to the theater and the dinner party, one with a diamond band. It was worth a few $100s at least. She reaches down and she tries to cover it up with her sleeve, and she looks over and he's still staring at her. She notices that the other 2 guys are staring at her too. She just thinks, oh no. Maybe I was right the first time. Maybe these guys are up to no good. Maybe they're going to jump me after I get off the subway. Maybe they'll jump me right here and try to take my watch. You know, a lot of people die in this city, and a lot of people disappear and no one finds them. Oh no. Oh no. So she starts looking around, see if there's anyone else in the car. The only other people in the subway car were this white-haired old man and his wife. She thinks, well, what do? Do I scream? Do I take my watch off and just throw it at him and run? What? And she starts to think that maybe all hope was lost, because if these guys were planning anything, there was no one around to help her. Now, right when she's starting to give up hope, the train pulls up to a station, and the old man and his wife get up and start walking past. And as they're walking past, she hears the old man say, without even seeming to move his lips, "Follow us off the train." She looks around, she realizes he's talking to her, so she gets up, and she follows the couple off the train. Doors close, the train keeps going. Now, when they're off, the old man goes up to her and he sort of apologizes. "I'm sorry, my dear. I did not mean to cause you any trouble, but I couldn't leave you on the train with those men. There was just something strange about them, and, well, you see, I'm a doctor. Did you notice anything strange about that group of men, particularly the man in the middle of them?" She says, "Yeah, he was stinking drunk." The man says, "Well, maybe he was at one point, but he wasn't drunk when he got on that train. When he got on that train, he was already dead." True story. Swear to God.